JaMychal, what's going on, man? Jason Dumas, work for Channel 4 here locally. I guess, can you just take us through the process of getting here? Who did you talk to as you guys went through the process of signing? And I guess, how did you ultimately come to the decision that you wanted to play here?
Honestly, I didn't see myself being here at first. I was getting ready to go somewhere else, and I was in Jamaica, and I ended up getting a call from Steve Kerr. So after talking to him, man, I just couldn't tell him no. With the organization and what they built over here, just felt that I'd love to be a part of it.
Can you hi, Kendra Andrews,
How you doing?
ESPN. Can you shed a little bit more light just on that situation and the change of heart, what Steve may have said that you say, yeah, I have to come play for you?
Man, he just told me, no, they were interested, that they wanted me here. They wanted me to be a part of the program. And, I got on the phone with Draymond, and we talked for a good minute. And, we've been knowing each other since 8th grade. So, it wasn't a hard decision. I feel like you come here and handle business, you can set yourself up for life. So, I'm just happy to be here.
When you look at this team, where do you think you fit? What do you see your role as being? Did Steve say anything about what your role will be with this team?
I'm just coming in to play hard, be a dog, do the dirty work, help Draymond out with the dirty work, and, knock down shots and play defense. So just coming here just to play hard.
You said playing for a team like this could set you up for the future. And, a couple months ago at this point, Andrew said he wants to be here for the long term because of the culture. Dante, when he signed here, he said it was the culture. What's the perception of this organization for players who don't play here, and then when they're going through free agency and have an opportunity to come play here? What's really that perception of the Warriors?
Man, I just feel like they keep you on your toes. Coming here, you can't settle, get satisfied with anything. I just feel like you constantly working here, getting better, and that's something that I needed to be around, and just to be around those type of players that won championships and just had that vet, just that leadership, and they just had everything here, from Andre being the leader as well. You got Steph, you got Clay, Draymond. So I definitely look forward to playing with those guys.
The Warriors like to play small ball. Is that something that you're comfortable with if they asked you to step into that small ball 5 type of situation?
Most definitely. I feel like every team I've been on so far, I've been playing backup 5 sometimes, so I'm comfortable with it.
What's that like playing behind Nikola Jokic? And I know that a bit ago you said you could play with him for the rest of your life, going from playing behind him now next to Stephen Curry.
Man, it's great. God gave me the opportunity to play alongside some great players. I love Yoke. He's very special, man. He's a talent. He's a load in that post, on the perimeter everywhere. So it was great just being able to learn from his game, see how he slows the game down for himself, and man, he's just a great player.
Outside of Dre and Steve, have you gotten a chance to talk to any other of your teammates yet?
Not yet. I just met Jordan Poole just coming in today, and I seen Dante yesterday when we was checking in the hotel.
We'll go to Zoom for a couple questions. Connor?
Hey, JaMychal. You mentioned you were in Jamaica when you got that call from Steve. Were you literally on the beach, or were you just kind of hanging out at the hotel, or what were you doing?
Yeah, I was at the resort in the plunge pool. So I know it's business time, so I kept my phone on loud and got a call. I picked it up, and it was Steve Kerr. So I dried off, went inside, talked to him, had a good conversation, and just felt good.
And you mentioned that you've known Draymond since 8th grade. How do you guys know each other? How did you guys become friendly?
AAU. I played for Alabama Challenge. She played for the family, and we always bumped into each other in tournaments. So, once we got to our senior year, we was getting the McDonald votes and the USAs and all that. We just started seeing each other more, and we kind of connected then.
James Hill?
Hey, JaMychal, congratulations on all of your success so far. Talk about joining this Warriors franchise, this team, and the opportunity to win a ring. Everybody wants to win a world championship, but now you're in the
Yeah, I know one thing, it's not going to be easy. You know, we got a lot of players coming back from injury, so it's definitely going to be a grind. But I pride myself to be ready when, once it's time to go. I know what type of team I'm on and what organization this is, so just want to let them know that I'm going to come in working hard and I'm going to be ready.
Finally, your game. Just talk about blending your game, meshing your game with the Warriors' way, setting picks, rebounding, doing what you have to do to help this team win.
Yeah, I'm just going to come in and be a dog. Hit people on offense, setting screens, hit people on defense, rebound, knock down shots when they open, and just run the floor. I'm just going to be here to do all the small things.
Christos?
Hey, JaMychal, hope you're doing well, first of all. Speaking about the next season, how do you see your role in the team? And do you feel ready to embrace your role in the team?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like Denver, they were a moving team. They don't move as much as Golden State does, so I kind of got a little feel for moving around a little more. But I just really feel like you just got to be in shape and run. As long as you're in shape here, your game will fit. You got great shooters. Just got to run, cut, knock down shots.
And what do you willing to bring in this team on and off the floor?
Just some toughness. I don't speak a lot. Don't really have too many words to say, but I'm gonna compete.
Connor Letourneau?
Hey, JaMychal, why do you feel like maybe your shooting numbers were a little down last year? And what makes you confident you can get them back, where they were on your career?
I had a wrist injury, and that played a lot with me shooting. And when it got towards the end of the season, I just stopped shooting. Period. Started working around the basket more. Jamming my wrist, but it's all about reps and confidence. As long as I get my reps and mates in this summer, I'll be good to go. So, I was just fighting through some things last year, and just had a down shooting year. It's gonna get up.
Is it kind of funny that the last games you played with Denver were in the playoffs against the Warriors? Now you're,
Well, you know what's funny? When I was with the Clippers, Denver beat us. I went to Denver. With Denver, Golden State beat us, came over here. But, it's not like I was extending the invite first. They called me, and once they call you and say they want you, man, that's a great feeling. That's a great feeling inside to let you know that the state champs, not state champs, but real champs, they want you a part of their organization. So, I smiled a lot, did a lot of thinking about it, and I'm just glad to be here.
JaMychal, you've mentioned a couple of times your toughness, and obviously you've displayed that over your career. Is that something that Steve mentioned as he was, courting you to come here, that they'd like you to bring that physicality to this organization? And then obviously Draymond kind of has that same sort of edge while he plays. Is that something that you think you can really gel with and have that chemistry with him too?
Oh, most definitely. But Steve never really said anything about bringing in the toughness here. That just comes with me. Been like this all my life. Been playing against bigger football players coming from Alabama, so I'm used to being in the trenches, bumping with big fellas. So it just took that with me.
When we were talking to Dante in Vegas when he first joined the team, he was saying he also had a conversation with Draymond, and
Okay.
seems Draymond's definitely like that sales pitch for the team. But I'm assuming because you guys do have a pre-existing relationship, what he said to you, was it kind of a sales pitch, or was it just, this is what we're about, come play with us?
It really wasn't no sales pitch. I really feel like just out the relationship we built when we were younger, like it's a respect thing for each other, and we kind of know where we stand. So he was just excited. We both know what we bring to the table, and we just had a good conversation about everything, and he made it easy for me to come here.
James Hill on Zoom?
Hey, JaMychal, Mr. Russell passed yesterday, as you know, and he actually played college ball in San Francisco, and you're playing professional basketball in San Francisco with the Warriors. Can you just talk about Bill Russell and the person and the legend and the basketball icon? What are your impressions of Mr.
May he rest in peace. Didn't really know too much about Bill Russell other than, winning 6 championships back-to-back, and then other than that, I just found out that he was sitting out and really, really standing for for equal rights and, you know, Black Lives Matter. So I really found that out today on Instagram. So I think I said I was going to do a little more reading into him. But just he's a great man, just, you know, from the things that I learned today. And, you know, we just sad about his loss.
And Christos?
JaMychal, for the next season, what result will make the next season successful season for you personally and about the team?
For me, I know the team, they already set, you know. They just won the championship. So my thing is I got to come in and do my part to gel with them. You know, just find my spots and just figure things out. And, you know, once I get around the team, I'll be able to figure those things out.
Do we have any more questions on Zoom?
I appreciate it. No problem.